What I'm excited about is, you know, collecting all the belts, you know, getting the rest of the belts, the WBC, the WBA, and the WBO, and become undisputed. That's what I'm excited about.
This is really, like I said, the beginning of where he wanted to be.
And he gives 100% to whatever he does, whether it's in the ring, outside the ring, it doesn't really matter. I mean, as you can see today, you know, he takes charge of certain things, and he took charge of the workout today.
You went to school? What you do? You had fun? I guess.
Boost just got finished boxing and training. Did you train today? How many push-ups did you? What do you want to do today? Look at my man right there. What's up, buddy? What's going on? What we doing today? Like we normally do. Shot about 3-4 rounds. Hit the bag and reflex back. Speed back, reflex back. All right. So a total of 10 or 12. Long as you still doing 4 minutes a round. Yeah, you good. Oh, all right, yeah. Look who came out here.
Time to go to McDonald's. Yeah. Better get the CBG order. I tell you earlier. You gotta get the CBG order. 2 McChicken with cheese, add the neck sauce, add cheese. You go medium fry. Right now I gotta go medium high C because I'm in camp. If I was outside of camp, I'd go medium Sprite with Coke.
Hi. Hip tall, hip tall. How you doing? Accelerate that elbow to the floor. Come on. Drive that elbow down. Big reach. Good lad. Pause at the top. Nice. 2 more. Come on. Good lad. Own it now. Own it. So as you can see, we've got a superset here, both primarily targeting backside of that shoulder girdle. So for someone like Xander, that just for training and his sport, he spends so much time in this kind of forward-leaning posture. Sometimes in the gym, it's not necessarily about developing your strength, but ensuring that we maintain overall balance just for integrity of the joints and health long-term. So we've got a superset here, as you can see, isometric rows, phenomenal just for setting and restoring that position. Superset here with a rotational power press. Again, we still need him moving at speed in both directions. And these 2 exercises.
Jaron Ennis just called Xander Zayas a baby to his face. And what happened next shows exactly why this fight is about to explode into something way bigger than anyone expected. Both camps are going all out in training. But here's what's wild: Ennis is bulking up with heavy resistance work, while Zayas is focusing purely on speed. These are 2 completely opposite game plans.
Chapter 1? Yeah, you can. Thank you. If you need one, you tell me.
Is this how you do it? You just go around asking people if you can cut that wood?
I guess. No, we normally be having our own pieces of wood back at home.
What you just say? Always open.
Always open. Don't worry about no tag, man. That ain't got to do with anything. Ooh. Point that out here. We can't take it back on the plane, so after he finished chopping wood, taking it back to the store. I just tell him I'm taking your hand already.
Just got done sparring, came to chop some wood, get his money. Life of a camp, man.
I know you ain't dropped that on my...
Ennis is grinding through explosive strength circuits and maintaining a strict high-calorie diet to stay powerful at 154. He's treating his body like a machine that needs maximum fuel for destruction.
Son ejercicios que son fáciles al ojo, pero cuando empiezas a hacer y empiezas a practicarlo, pues son un poco más complicados. Tienes que concentrarte más, no simplemente en hacer el movimiento, pero mental.
Meanwhile, Zayas is drilling footwork and agility work nonstop. Quick movements, sharp reactions, staying composed under pressure. He's building himself into a speed demon who can slip and counter everything in his throws.
Going to bring everything he has, and I believe that he's going to leave it all in the ring. And I think that the one thing that we know here is we don't overlook anything. We have a tremendous amount of respect for what he's going to bring in there, but we also know what Xander's going to bring in there.
But here's where it gets interesting. Zayas' pad work sessions are absolutely violent. Fast combinations with knockout intentions behind every punch. His trainers think they've found the blueprint to crack Ennis.
You know, when I make no
I'm gonna
mistakes.
show you.
I ain't gonna miss. I ain't gonna miss. I ain't gonna miss.
You're small, man.
You're small.
Kid.
You small.
Small.
You're a baby. I'm gonna show you.
All right.
And when I touch you, I know you. I know you gonna do when I touch you for
Yeah,
sure.
all right. You small.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
I like
guarantee
it.
you.
I like it.
I'm not playing.
All right.
And get this, Ennis is doing outdoor runs and shadow boxing to clear his mental state. That tells you everything about the pressure he's feeling for his first big 154-pound showcase fight.
He ain't choose to fight me. I told Eddie and them to go get him. You know, after, negotiations or whatever fell through with, Ortiz and things like that. I told Eddie and my team, like, yo, go make sure y'all go get Zayas next for me if we can't get the Ortiz situation. And that's what they did for me. But I appreciate him for accepting the fight, because he didn't have to take this fight. He could have forced somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, if you are a young, up-and-coming, undefeated Puerto Rican fighter with a belt, you have some economic engine behind you if the island really gets behind you, right? And that puts you in a position to pick and choose. So if you're Zayas, the fact that he says yes to you, that says something about his confidence right now, doesn't it?
I don't know. With me, it don't matter. Like I said, this is my division, and no matter how much confidence he got.
Listen to this part, though. Zayas is working coordination drills specifically for mental preparation. Reaction training, rhythm work, balance exercises. They're preparing his brain for war, not just his body.
I've been in a lot of big fights right in the Philadelphia area where there's Atlantic City, big crowds there. But what I'm excited about is you're finally getting a big fight on a big stage that you've been, deserving. How big is this for you to finally have a fight, right, where it's going to be everyone's watching for it? This is going to crown you as the next big thing in boxing. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts is, I'm excited. This is what I've been waiting for, and being on a big stage. And y'all know when a big fight is in hand. Y'all know I come alive when a big fight is in hand and the stakes is high. That's when I shine my best, and I'm excited. I can't wait to show the world, the rest of my abilities. And
Now here's the kicker. Zayas' team is talking like they've already won. They're praising his speed improvements and ring IQ, saying he's ready for Ennis' intensity. That's dangerous confidence right there.
WBO, Xander Zayas, Ron Ennis. Yeah, I'm noticing now that everybody's putting out videos, analyzing the fight, breaking the fight down. Yeah. And it's more so about, not about what Xander is, but about the flaws they see in Boots and what Boots does wrong defensively, why they giving Xander a chance. What you make of that?
I mean, some of it is for content, some of it is for confidence. For me, I think like that is funny because you can watch tape and if you really don't even know what you're looking at, you can lie to yourself too. The angle you watching it from on tape, the angle you watching it from being in there, like not being in the ring, but being outside the ring as a coach, and the angle from actually being in there, all three of those angles are different. We could come up with whatever we want. They still gotta fight. And what either guy sees, none of us will see. So you can prepare as much as you want. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to prove it that night in the ring. So when people breaking down videos and things like that, it's cool. It's good for content, but it don't change the angle from when you're actually in it.
But Ennis dropped a bombshell in interviews. He revealed that Zayas never even asked for this fight. Ennis pushed for it after Virgil Ortiz fell through. Zayas just accepted when offered.
if I keep seeing is either Xander's too young, Xander's too green.
Yeah.
Or Boots is overrated and Boots is overhyped.
Yeah.
Which one is true and are both true?
I don't think none of it's true. I don't think none of it's true because if Xander wasn't as good as he is, he wouldn't be here. If Boots wasn't as good as he is, he wouldn't be here. This is one of those fights we didn't want right away, but we wanted it. Now we got it. You can't complain when you get it. It's a great fight, like it or not.
Stylistically, what do you say?
Stylistically, of course, Boots is the better boxer, faster hands.
Hold up, did you catch what Ennis said next? He straight up told everyone that boxing has levels and he sits above Zayas. That's not trash talk, that's a promise he plans to keep.
Given that situation, it kind of opened up the door for Xander to walk in to get Boots. Xander put a picture out that he signed a contract to fight. No one knows who the opponent is, but the speculation is it's Boots. How do you see that fight going?
I mean, shoot, it's hard to really go against Boots because on that one was specifically Xander. You know, I feel Xander's still young. You know.
Even the experts are split. Greg Hackett says both camps are elite, and this is legitimate high-level boxing. But Rolando Romero thinks Ennis' experience gives him a clear edge over the younger fighter.
I think it would have been a better fight if it would have been Virgil versus Boots instead of Xander.
I mean, I think that's the fight everyone wanted.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's no ifs, ands, questions about this or that. I mean, like, that's the fight everyone wanted.
Now, let me get your rankings on all three of them, because those three seem to be stuck in a triangle. Boots, Virgil, Xander. How would you rank them 1 through 3?
I say Virgil, number 1.
Okay.
Robert Garcia made the most interesting point, though. Ennis hasn't been fully tested at 154 yet. Limited action at the weight. And Garcia thinks that could matter in the later rounds when comfort matters most.
I think Boots, as talented as he is, I think he still hasn't really tested the 154 because one round didn't do much for him. He didn't really test, so he might be very talented, but in the late rounds against a solid 154-pounder that might be getting closer to moving to 160 because Ennis and Zayas is big. So that could be a little bit of a difference there. You know, if we compare both fights, young age, yes, Fernando was 21 if I'm not mistaken, and it was a little bit maybe too soon from what a lot of people think. But you know, sometimes you got to take those fights, you know, because the money's right. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You don't know what's coming after. So I think Boots is doing what a real champion does, man.
So there you have it. Two fighters with opposite training approaches, completely different motivations, and a face-off that already turned personal. This isn't just about skills anymore. It's about who wants it more and who can handle the pressure when the lights get bright. Here's my question. Does Zayas' size and 154-pound experience give him a real shot, or is Boots just operating on a different level? Drop your prediction in the comments below. If this breakdown opened your eyes to what's really happening behind the scenes, smash that like button and subscribe because this division is about to get shaken up. I'll see you in the next one.
As you stated, though, you give the advantage to Boots. Why is that?
Well, he's talented. He's a very fast guy, fast fighter. Good power also. So I do give him an advantage, but I don't. It's close. It's close, and I wouldn't be surprised if Xander does pull it off. You know, Xander's mentally, physically ready to do it, and there's not in his mind. There's nothing that's gonna prevent that from happening. So that's already a big plus right there. So
Another interview, I said, man, Boots is about to just become a 2-time WBA champ via email.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't think Xander would fight. But good on him, man. And I think it's, you know, look, it's a world championship fight that Boots will show his the difference in levels. And we'll move on to you know what I mean, bigger and better. And Xander's still so young, and he's gonna have a career even after the Boots fight. His profile will jump. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So it's a no-lose situation for either one of them, to be honest.
How does it end, Fleet?
7th round stoppage. Boots.
Or I could see, you know, the corner of Zayas, you know, calling it quit. Saving him from himself. I could see Xander wanting to continue, whatever. I think the